This is Aya's Cool Japan blog, audiobook. Murakami, The Weird World. Last Friday, I visited local library and borrowed The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle, Volume 1 to 3, written by Haruki Murakami, and spent the weekend to Monday to read through. Volume 1 was issued in 1994. That means it was first published when I was in high school and completed Volume 3 when in university. I've been an avid reader of Murakami since 15, so I remember I excitedly opened The Wind-Up Bird when published. It initiates with good old Murakami world merrily. Then some eerie atmosphere gets thicker, and when noticed, it unfolds dreadful description of a man named Yamamoto being peeled off the skin while alive and dead after excessive bleeding under World War II in Mongolia Nomonhan battle. So I quit reading. It is ominous. It is more than creepy. I was right that I didn't continue reading, since I was an intact young lady back then, and the story, filled with violence and brutality, does nothing but harm. Murakami was talking in an interview that if a person's consciousness is a house, ordinary one has one-story or two-story house. Some has basement 1, but he said he can go below basement 2. It is dangerous place, yet he is running daily. So he has absolute confidence that he can come back from the place safely. The story of The Wind-Up Bird is as if evil spirit is mixing subconscious and conscious, dreams, reality, past, present, imagination, and delusion in a hellish pot, cutting and chopping ingredients in helter-skelter way and boiling to the maximum. Many of episodes of fables and war experiences are fearful. It is better to be unknown if possible. Nevertheless, the secret was revealed in the end. The answer is love. The main character is a complete loser who is not eager to work in spite of being healthy. But at the final point, the story overturned that he had been battling against something overly devilish, sacrificing everything. "'Cause I love you," I said. "And you do love me, and you want me. I can sense it." Murakami devoted for years to storytell to write this line. Love requires labor. To prove your love, you can't do anything, but you must spend time to work for labor. To say I love you is a piece of cake. Yet, if labor is not accompanied, it is nothing but a cliché. This main character abandoned all work and sought for a clue to rescue his wife. It flipped over that he had been tackling on the mission work desperately. It is undoubted that Murakami is the most successful living novelist. His works are sold in any small bookstore in any corner of the world. Yet I bet his linguistic intelligence is the most splendid on the globe. However, Murakami seems like a bit different from bright and brilliant. If he is super intelligent, he would construct a story world readable for anyone to understand. Instead, he contemplated to showcase a love story filled with materialistic figures, prostitute, violence, running blood, odor, devil, and the evilest of evils, exceptionally paradoxically. In one word, Murakami is crazy eccentric, or he is peculiar, if I may say so. Nonetheless, Murakami is fond of leaving charming gimmicks here and there. His esprit is so enticing. On top of anything, names of characters are so kawaii and cute. Kano Malta and the sister Kano Crete, and the child Kano Corsica, the cat Sawara, Akasaka Nutmeg, and the son Akasaka Cinnamon. He thoroughly understands the knack of attracting hearts of some kind. And above anything, I'm interested in brain structure. What mentality he has, and what extraordinary intelligence he secretly hides. I wonder how he constructs and composes the story world. Firstly, he designs a big frame, then makes chapters of mystifying words, of components with permutations and combinations. Biologist Professor Fukuoka Shinichi was once talking on the radio. Murakami is a map lover who depicts the world with clarity. Murakami upholds a board seemingly polar opposite from logic's. On the contrary, he constructs the story world under rigid and meticulous calculations. To support that, Murakami once answered in an interview that he possesses an unearthly huge library in mind, and each bookshelf is neatly organized. He nimbly understands where and what is kept, and he can take out each book one by one, and he can output intricately. I speculate Murakami is the literary genius of this country after Natsume Soseki. And same as Mr. Soseki, his brain will be kept in the University of Tokyo medical department and examined and studied after he passed away. But I wonder he can resist it. This is just my assumption, yet it could be true. And I wonder I might be as peculiar as Murakami in some way. Love and peace.